All right. Well, if you can't tell, hitting a lower split today. First things first, I want to talk about. Again, thank you guys for all the support and appreciate everybody who's been reaching out, asking questions. Everyone who's been using my code for Bucked Up, you guys rock. And Big Body Lobby stuff the website should be up pretty soon. Just kind of been like beautifying it and trying to make it look appealing. I think it's ready. I think I'm just kind of waiting for the right time, but there's not going to be a right time. So ultimately, I just need to launch it. But we need to talk about, realistic, goals. Like everyone's saying they're locked in, they're locking in. We all have TikTok, so I know what you guys are watching. And I understand what you're saying when you say, oh, I'm locked in. But you're not. Okay. Nice and heavy. Form is good. Had to try a little bit extra on those last reps, but that felt pretty good. Real quick, I want to talk to you guys about like saying that you're locked in or you're locking in. I know what you guys are saying because I see some of you guys actually locking in, and a lot of my demographic is like here locally. And I see you guys putting in the work. I see you guys at the gym. I see you guys posting your gym pics, your food pics. That's awesome. But I also have you guys swiping up, asking questions. And the question I get most is like, it's all kind of around like the same question, just worded differently. It's like, what's the magic pill? What's the secret? Like, what's the cheat code? Like, you guys are all asking questions like what do I do? Like I want to make a change. I want to gain 30 pounds. I want to lose 60 pounds. I'm like, dude, you are the cheat code. Like you are the pill. Like you are this, like the secret. Like you are. Your sleep, your 8+ hours of sleep every night for recovery and muscle growth and energy. Your high protein diet, your balanced meals, the 4 to 5, weight training sessions a week, the 2 to 3 cardio days a week, if not a little bit more, your step count. Like it's everything you do. People are always asking like, what am I missing? What am I doing wrong? It's like, you guys are just not putting in like the work, like the effort. Like you guys have to want this more than anything. Like there has to be a switch. You guys have to flip the switch. Let me hit this out real quick. Oh yeah. You guys are giving it like 2 or 3 months, and then you just quit. You give up, and then weeks go by, months go by, and you're like, man, what am I doing wrong? You gave up. and you didn't restart. Like, it's okay to give up, but you have to restart. I've had to restart multiple times. Like, this is like a forever thing. This isn't just like a 2 to 3 month fix. This isn't like a 6 to 9 month fix. It's like you don't lose all the weight and then just be like, okay, I reached my goal. It's like, this is forever. You know what I mean? Like, you guys don't understand, like, this is your life. Like, this should be like dependent on everything you do. Like, this has to be max effort. The quality, you doing this and locking in is going to prove to everybody that your quality of work is better than everybody's. Your quality of life is better than everybody's. Like, they'll see you physically, they will see you like, oh my God, this guy puts the work in. Like, look at his body. That's like the most disciplined thing a human can do, is legit lock in. And I thank you guys for asking questions, because I'm pretty knowledgeable, and the things I don't know, I have so many guys I can reach out to who will know, because I surround myself with people who are better than me at everything in life. I want to make sure that I'm not the smartest person in the room, as cliche as that sounds. But you guys are asking me, like, I'm down 30 pounds, but I don't want to be down 30 pounds. I'm losing weight. I don't know what I'm doing. I just can't eat. And not to single anybody out, but you're smoking weed. Why are you smoking weed? You say you got these issues and problems. Quit smoking weed. What does your diet look like, and what does your sleep schedule look like? Let's start there. Okay, so this is supposed to be trap bar deadlift, but we don't have a trap bar here at Planet Fitness, it's okay. That's fine. No big deal. We may have to invest in our own trap bar, but luckily, since their upgrade, we got this beautiful hack squat that I'm very familiar with, and I really love this one, so I think this will work just fine. But yeah, back to what I was saying about, like, you guys wanting to, like, lock in. What does your sleep schedule look like? What does your diet look like? Are you eating a high protein meal? Are you eating a balanced meal every time you're supposed to eat? Like, how dialed in, how locked in are you really? Do you drink alcohol? Do you smoke at all? Do you vape at all? Like, look at your lifestyle. Like, you want to see, like, the results at the end, like the after part of, like, somebody who's like, oh God, he's lifting a bunch of weight. He's like a little bit in shape. I'm not like a certified bodybuilder by any means, but I've been lifting for years on and off. I'm starting to dial it in. My body's starting to look pretty good. I can lift a little heavy, and I'm sharing my experience, and people are asking questions, because people who know me or have seen me before, I used to be 350 plus. Back in 2019, I was round potato. Back in 2012, I was even rounder and more potato. And now, like, I'm getting chiseled. So, I do have a little bit of experience. But you need to take a look at yourself and be real with yourself. A lot of people are lying to yourselves, and they're just not being honest, and they're making excuses. And you got to realize, I had to learn all of this myself. I literally had to go through all of this. I understand what you're thinking. I understand what you're going through. What are you feeding yourself? You're like, what are you watching every day? Are you watching things you're not supposed to be watching? Like, mentally, are you locked in? Because physically you're not, because you're asking me these questions, basic questions. And I've said this in every video. Google, ChatGPT, there's so many places that have YouTube University. Oh my God. For a reference, Sam Sulik has done a lot of research by himself from YouTube and from the pros. Look how far he's gotten. Don't be lazy. You guys are being lazy. And I understand it's a mental battle before anything else. I've been there. Let's knock a set out real quick. Oh, this is heavy. Yeah, bracing helps out a lot with this. Usually just like hit it and go, but I have lower back issues, so I really got to focus on bracing my core so that I'm not jacking up my back or anything. But when I do that, literally all the power is like coming up through my legs on this particular lift, and I'm like feeling it only where I need to feel it. Feels pretty good. So just take a look at yourself, figure out your goals, and do some research. And before anybody says, well, I don't have money, go get a job. Come on. Don't do that. Don't self-sabotage. Go get a job. A gym membership is $17. 75 bucks a week, and you could hit all your goals. But it's not hard. But back to what I was saying earlier, it's a mental battle. The self-sabotaging has to stop. The overanalyzing, I was called a perfectionist coming up years ago, and I was like, all I heard was perfect. I'm like, oh my God, that's me. Until I knew what it meant, until I really understood what perfectionist meant, and I was like, oh my God, that is me. Like I'm overanalyzing, overthinking everything before I do it. I just admitted I've been doing that for the website in the beginning of this video. I just need to launch it. It's ready to go. I just need to launch it. And that's what a lot of you guys need to do, is just full send it. Every day, 1% better every day. You don't have to have all the pieces together. You just need to start with one piece a day. Okay, I need to fix my sleep schedule. So starting tonight, I'm gonna be getting 8 hours. Unless you're working like a damn dog, that's valid. That's valid. You might get 6-7 hours of sleep, but your days off, boy, you better get 8-9 plus hours in. If you got kids, it's a little bit more difficult, but that's a whole different subject. You want to make it happen. Make it happen. Get your 8 hours. Okay, I got my 8 hours down. I've been doing good for, a couple nights. Now I need to make sure I'm drinking at least a gallon of water a day, replenishing all my liquids. Get into the habit of doing that. Then, I'm tracking my calories. I downloaded my FitnessPal. I'm weighing everything now before I eat it. I'm looking at the packaging. I'm researching everything on YouTube. And this is like just day by day by day, you're learning new skills. You're doing portion control every day. Eventually you get to the point where you meal plan. So now you just freed up a whole bunch of time. You spent an hour and a half meal prepping on Sunday. Now you have more time to just grab and eat, grab and go. Now you have more time to allocate to other things. It's a whole new world, guys. It gets better. I promise you it gets better. Oh man. I think I can go up just a little bit, but I'm not trying to go too crazy. I haven't done this in a minute. We're gonna let's throw a couple quarters on. This clip is for all the big bone people out there. Pay attention. You're not big boned. You are overweight. And that's okay, because I've been there too. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna get all that fat off and we're gonna get strong. First thing you're gonna wanna do, download MyFitnessPal, set your goals, and start tracking everything you put in that mouth. If you don't have a food scale on you, track what you're eating on the back of the packaging, because I know you're eating a bunch of processed food. If you're eating, like McDonald's, Taco Bell, whatever, I do that too. Not very often, but luckily MyFitnessPal can track all of that. So just put in what you're eating. And I'm not trying to be condescending. I'm just trying to be as brutally honest as possible. I've done this. I've been there, where you're at. Track everything you're eating, boom. Get into the habit of tracking your food. Let's just start there. Now, once you get into that habit of tracking food every single day, that's creating discipline. Now, what we're gonna do next is go buy a food scale if you don't have a food scale. And you're gonna start cooking more often at home. I like to make big dinners at home. That way I can get my protein in and have a lunch for the next day. And technically I have 3 lunches spaced out, but now you got all your food weighed out and you can track all that in your MyFitnessPal. Staying consistent, okay? Once you get the habit of that, cooking more often at home, prepping meals, now on your day off, you can allocate an hour and a half of cooking. Now you're gonna have to go, build a grocery list and go, put in your Walmart app and go do your Walmart pickup, which cuts back on a lot of time. If you're trying to save time, that's like a cheat code. And you're not shopping in Walmart, so it's not really wasting your time, and you're not impulsively grabbing stuff off the shelf. Okay, now that hour and a half you can go and prep all your meals. Now, the easy part is tracking. The tracking takes seconds. That's just second nature at this point. If that's the best piece of advice for anyone trying to lose hella weight fast, that would be it. That was a little heavy. Nice, slow, and control. Man, I feel like no matter what day I'm lifting, my lower back is always hey, I'm still here, don't forget. So I'm trying to not necessarily over brace, but I'm trying to really pull in as much air as possible and brace the core. Which again, I've mentioned before, it's I feel like I'm just over analyzing it. But could be a good thing. Well, we're gonna knock out one more set of this, move on to the next exercise. Damn. Is this supposed to be that much of a struggle? It's 245 altogether. Wow. It's not like killing me, but am I going too low? Am I not bracing correctly? Numbers, Mason. All right, let's get this workout knocked out. All right, for shits and giggles, we're gonna try the glute bridge machine. Our programming has us doing this off the bench, but our benches are being used. Let me see. Am I even? Oh no. Am I too big for this? Oh shit, I'm strapped in. Okay. This is for all you perverts. I even got the brightness up for you guys. Does this go in my gut? Feels like it goes in my gut. What do I do with my hands? Oh shit. I'm gonna fall off this thing. I don't like how that feels. We're strapped in, we're riding this thing. This needs to be on my belt line. Shit kind of hurt. It's cutting me off. God damn it. Shit just does not feel right. I feel it. I feel it. Oh God. Just for the sake of proof, I did do it. I did get on the glute bridge machine. 2 more sets of this. I don't need to film this for you, you little nasties. But yeah, I'm gonna knock these out. I did do some RDL deadlifts too, but I didn't want to, give you all the, sexiness and juiciness. I'm gonna have you guys subscribe to I'm just kidding. I did knock that out though. But yeah, this is my first time using this glute bridge and I'm feeling it. But these are gonna be supersetted with quad extension, so we need to go hop on that now. Oh man. My lower back is a little tight, but I'm very happy with the results while I was doing the RDLs, because I'm literally just hinging, and that's usually like my weak points. But because of the bracing, no issues at all. No issues at all. So really happy with that. So this one, I want to get up to this point and pretend like my quads are coming off the seat, lifting up to the sky, but not really coming out of the seat. So that's what I got to focus on this lift. And I think we'll do 12 of these. Get a nice little squeeze. Finally gotten pretty comfortable with talking to the camera with a bunch of people in and out of the gym. Because honestly, nobody cares. Oh, shit, yeah. Got a couple extra reps in there just to kind of get a feel for it. I could have got a few more in. So I'm gonna go a little bit heavier in the next two sets. But I am gonna go try that glute bridge. I was a little intimidated because I've never done that machine before, but dude, 20 reps, I was feeling it. I was for sure feeling it. Definitely back here. I need to squeeze my glutes at the top is what I need to do. I'm just getting to like a habit of just like bridging, but this muscle's being activated back here. Like, I guess like the bottom of my glutes going into my hamstrings. I need to squeeze like the top part of my cheeks. So I'm gonna go knock those 2 sets out. I'm not gonna record that for you guys because I know you guys are weirdos that are watching this, which is completely fine with me because I myself am a weirdo, but you know, you guys wanna see that, I'm gonna make you pay for it. Speaking of which, Big Body Lobby site is launching very soon. Maybe by the time you guys watch this video, go to bigbodylobby.com, sign up with your email, you get 15% off. If you guys want to support me, I would appreciate it. You know, use my code Dillard20 on Bucked Up. It saves you 20% off all your supplements, and I get a little kickback from that. That basically just provides me with free supplements like every other month or so. It takes a while for you guys for your points to actually like revert over where I can get enough to get like a canister of like pre-workout. But nonetheless, it all helps. And yeah, let's go finish this workout.